Well, part of the journey of fitness, I guess, is is our food and what we eat. And as you can probably tell by my rotund figure, I eat too much and the wrong things. So I'm going to try and change that. Today I'm going to make a homemade tomato-based sauce, and you can use it as a base for a curry, any kind of bolognaise, some kind of stew. We've got tomatoes, garlic, carrots, celery. I've got some peppers that I shall char grill, blacken the skins and then peel the skins off. I've got some onions. Also got a little bit of Italian seasoning. In mine I love paprika, smoked paprika, gives it a nice smoky flavour. 3 pounds of tomatoes which I'm going to chop in half, sprinkle on some salt, pepper and some Italian seasoning on about 200 for, I don't know, I guess a good half an hour, maybe 40 minutes, just to extract all the juices and roast it a little bit. The dog's here. As soon as he hears that chopping board, bing, ears pop up, Shazam Kabar, as if by magic, he appears looking for food. Just going to throw in a few garlic cloves here, which will roast, just add a bit of flavour. Bit of sea salt or kosher salt helps bring out the juices of the tomato, and some Italian seasoning and some olive oil. Okay, once I've got the tomatoes on the go in the oven, I'm going to peel and chop 2 carrots. I'm going to chop up my 2 celery, dice my 2 onions, a bit more garlic. You don't have to finely chop it because it's all getting blended once it's cooked up. Right, so that's going to get fried off. Right then, the peppers. Chop the ends off, put out the middle, cut it in half. Sweet peppers would be really nice. In fact, they'd be delicious. So I'm just going to coat with olive oil. Put it all in. Then I'm going to burn the skins. Cool them off in a bag, and in theory, the skin should then come off easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Eyes in the sky, gazing far. In the grill. Okay, so I've got the peppers roasting, the tomatoes roasting as well. Get some olive oil in there. And I'm going to gently fry off onions, carrots, celery, garlic. Okay, for me personally, I think that's about right. Let's throw in some chicken stock. About a pint. I can now oil off, soften the carrots. Peppers are grilling nicely, they're just starting to get a little bit charred now, which is good on one side. Once they're done, I'll turn them over. As they're done on one side, they're turned over, blacken the skin so we can give them peel it. When you roast them like this, it makes them really sweet. Right then, I'm just going to change these tomatoes around. The ones on the top cook a bit faster. The ones on the bottom. Another 10 minutes. Okay, once they've charred, turned off, pop them in a Ziploc bag, allow them to cool in there, and then in theory, The skin should peel relatively easy. Allow it to cool a little bit. Empty the bag. Start to peel the skins. Okay, once they are skinned, just roughly chop them up and throw them in with your veggies that are on the boil along with the tomatoes. Yum. Peppers are in. Roasted tomatoes with all the juices and the garlic. Now some people might say you've got to take the skins off. That's fair enough, I ain't got time. For me, just get it in. Something that I forgot to do earlier, so I'll do it at this stage, is add some paprika. Don't forget, you will need to taste this for seasoning. Okay, now that's boiling away, I am going to add some tomato puree. You don't have to. You could add passata. I'm going to add a good half a tube. It's as much for the colour as anything. It does intensify the tomato flavour. Oops. I am one messy cook. Once that's mixed up, I'm going to turn the heat off, allow it to cool, and then in the blender, whisk it up. I can then either use it or freeze it, or a bit of both. How do you like them apples? So once it's cool enough, get it in the blender. You could make double the amount of this if you wanted. And there we have it. Homemade tomato sauce. You can use as a base for lots of things. Curries, stews, bolognaise type sauce. All there. Now you can freeze it, use it. If you want to test it for seasoning, that definitely needs a bit more salt and pepper. You could add it later if you're using it later, or add it now. Kushti.